and welcome back. I feel like I say that every fucking time. Hello. I thought there were a few comments on my last grocery haul saying that people really like seeing grocery hauls and that you potentially would want to see more. So here we are for another grocery haul. Excuse the mess over here, 3D printer, which doesn't fit anywhere else. So I'm going to quickly go over. I spent just shy of $250 at Woolworths and then 110-ish at the butcher. So let me show you what I got. If you haven't been influenced to go and get a hydro jug, go and get a hydro jug. This is one of my absolute fave water vessels. Definitely worth it. How big is this? I don't even know. 1 point something liters. It has a straw that you can push down so that yuck, like germs and stuff don't get in there, and it doesn't spill. Love it. So I can put it in my handbag or a gym bag and it doesn't spill. All right, what should we start with? Produce, fridge, pantry, I don't know. Let's just start with the I'm going to say dairy, the fridge stuff, so I can put it away. So let's start with the butcher. So at our local butcher, I spent $110. I got 2 sirloin steaks, and I asked him to cry back this, but I should have asked him to do it separately because sometimes I think I want steak and then I don't actually end up eating it, and my partner will just have like both. But anyway, 2 sirloin, 4 lamb and honey sausages. I only get 4 because my kids will eat it like 1, maybe 2 nights and then they're over it. And chicken schnitties, these are so good. Just 2 of those because the kids like to have like a chicken burger or something. And then I got this big boy, a Boston butt, which was $60 to go in the smoker. So this is pork. And yeah, my partner will put it in the smoker tomorrow probably, or Sunday, and then we'll have like pulled pork burrito bowl, pulled pork nachos, pulled pork fucking whatever, pasta, whatever. So that'll do us for a few nights. And in keeping with the kind of fridge things, I did get some meat from Woolies. So I got beef mince. I just find that in the packet it tastes fine and it lasts a bit longer. The butcher stuff goes off really quickly, which is good, but some chicken breast. I've bought this chicken macro for forever, so again, that's fine. And then some bacon, because we will probably do like a bacon egg, but not egg, because they had no eggs. I can't find eggs. Anyway, bacon, bagel on the weekend has been our thing. I got these bagels on sale, so that's the only. And actually I did get some ham that I will just chop up to put on little mini pizza bases for my kids, probably for dinner tonight. And then the huge cheese sticks, these are the ones that my kids like, and Yakult. I've talked about this before. I don't know when we decided to get on the Yakult train, but my kids love them and I refuse to have that battle. Not the best probiotic, but also like it's something. Do you know what I mean? I did also get, I don't know if I said butter. I always buy this butter. Funnily enough, this butter does not have canola oil in it, like for a spreadable. A lot of the spreadable butters, they'll put oil into to like loosen it up. This one does not. So it's just pasteurized cream and salt. That's it. Milk, cream, and salt. I say milk, like cream and salt. The organic, the same brand, but the organic one has organic canola oil in it. I don't eat, or I try to stay clear of seed oils. They're not good for you. They're highly, highly, highly processed. If you think about a seed, even like avocado, even though avocados are oily, like they're fatty, but the seed is where the oil comes from. So it takes a lot to get like oil out of a seed, and so they're very, very highly processed. So that's why we don't, or I try not to eat them. Lol. Then I buy shit like this that has like canola oil in it. These are just dates, ground up dates with coconut on it. I could make these and they'd probably be cheaper, but anyway, I can't be bothered. So literally 90% dates, 10% coconut, that's it. My kids love them. Cheese. This is a really mild cheese, which I like. The burger slices, and again, not filled with shit. Yeah, it's not like too cheesy, if that makes sense, even though I love cheese, but on a burger or on a sandwich, this is really nice. I got one of these prebiotic soda, which has like a butt ton of apple cider vinegar in it. They are really nice, but I find that more than one is like too much for me. I get this juice for my son, needs to have Osmolax, and he has it in this juice. I think I've talked about before, this is like deceptively green. It's actually like its main ingredients are apple and pear. So it's basically green apple juice. But he likes it. And a butt ton of Tamar Valley yogurts. This limited edition flavor, what is it? Apple and pear. My kids seem to really like. This isn't my first pick of a yogurt for my kids, but it's not too bad. You know? Okay. All right. So then let's just keep rolling. I've got 2 boxes of Jats. This is the kind of thing I say, like when I say I don't buy like vegetable oils. The second ingredient in these is vegetable oil. So choose your battles, you know. I get these sometimes for my kids when I'm feeling generous and nice. I think they were on special as well. They're just croissants filled with chocolate, pain au chocolat. But from memory, they're not great. They're not great. These were on special, and they didn't have any other bagels. Usually I get the same Abe's bagels, the low carb ones, just because I prefer them, but this is all they had. Not because we're low carb, but just because I prefer it. And then bread. White bread, because I can't be bothered having the battle with my children about what they should and shouldn't be eating. I got these, I don't know why, but literally as I passed these in this aisle, I was like, oh, I love like having pickled onions, especially when we have like an Asian-y style like dinner, like rice and, you know. So instead of making them, I bought this. This also probably not great, but whatever. Some jam, because my kids won't eat Vegemite and that's all they're allowed to take to school. I got some taco mix and nacho salsa because this week we had pulled pork. I keep trying to say to people that we're very basic. We eat the same shit over and over, and we really do. But we had a pulled pork and hubby made nachos with it. It was fucking delicious. So I got some of that to kind of do a similar vibe. And then this is so good. I love this with like some rice, some sort of meat, the pork, chicken, whatever. Like some lime coriander rice, which is easy to make, just packet rice with lime juice and some coriander. And what else? Like some guac and some tomatoes and whatever. So good. This is delicious, and I haven't been able to find it. So yeah, I got that. I got 2 things of rice. Do we have a Thermomix and do we have rice? Yes, to both of those. I am lazy. I don't even cook, to be honest. I don't do the cooking, but I just find sometimes we're really like last minute with like deciding what we want to eat, and so that is helpful. Again, this is one of those times when I say we don't eat vegetable oils, and this has vegetable oil in it, I'm pretty sure.
Where are the ingredients? Can't actually find. Don't even know where the ingredients is.
So, oh yeah, cooked white rice, vegetable oil. Anyway, we have a tin of Milo, and I got a refill for that because my kids really love Milo, and there are worse things. They don't really drink anything besides, like my son has his juice. They just drink water. And like last night he asked for milk with nothing in it because we've run out of Milo, and my daughter didn't even drink her cup of milk. Like they literally, that's the dog. They literally just drink water. So Milo, pre-workout snacks for hubby, and then I got the Harvest like pea crisps, the snap pea, whatever they are. And my kids were really unimpressed with me. They haven't been eating them. So we're going back to Grain Waves. Because at least they'll eat them. And if you know about battles with food with children, you know that it's not worth the time and energy. This was half price. This is one of the brands that I will buy, the freshwater whatever body wash. It was $9 instead of $18. I'll never pay full price for a fucking body wash that's $18. And produce, we still have a fair bit left over, so I didn't go crazy. I got some bananas. I think I said in my previous grocery haul, my 5-year-old sometimes doesn't eat her dinner, rarely eats her dinner in fact. And so bananas are a good like all-rounder. If she's still hungry, she can have a banana and go to bed. A lettuce. This is a Stay Crisp. I'm not a huge lettuce lover, but I did get last week a little Nando's like salad dressing, which I thought would be delish. So lettuce, some tomatoes. These tomatoes were $6 for 4 tomatoes. Since when are tomatoes so expensive? Anyway, mandarins because my daughter loves a mandarin. Grapes, again, green ones, even though I don't like them. I don't really eat them. Mushrooms, I don't know what the plan is with these. Either in a pasta like bolognese or like as a side with steak. Delicious. Avos because I plan on making some guac. Zucchini for bolognese. Carrots for bolognese slash something else. Cherries for hubby because he loves them. And it's not usually like cherry season. And then this was only $2.50. $2.50? Something. So a watermelon, quarter of a watermelon. And I didn't get this today. I got this the other day. But if you are a mum with children and a husband, this double length rolls, this is my lifesaver because I don't have to change the toilet roll as often because there's not as many of these, but they are thick. That's it. That is $350 worth of groceries. I think the meal plan for this week is going to be, as I said, some form of pulled pork situation. Probably pulled pork a couple of times. Pulled pork nachos, pulled pork burrito bowls, pulled pork something else. Usually Tuesday's jiu-jitsu night, so that's usually takeaway night, even though it doesn't really have to be takeaway night, but what else? I got mince for bolognese and some chicken to do something, probably like chicken and rice style situation. We do have pasta sauce, we have pasta, we have rice, we have heaps of like, sometimes we just throw shit together, see what happens. We got heaps of like sauce condiment things, so that's pretty much it. Might be chicken and salad, might be chicken and rice, might be chicken and something, but mince, chicken, pulled pork, takeaway, that's kind of the vibe. Hopefully we'll eat some leftovers because I don't mind eating leftovers, even though my husband doesn't like eating leftovers. But yeah, and then fruit and snacks to kind of get us through. That's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. We are a basic bitch family. Thank you so much for the love and support on my channel. I really, really, really appreciate it. But let me know what you want to see on the channel. Obviously the budgeting cash things, and I feel like grocery hauls, this seems light for $350. Granted that pork butt was $60, so without that it would be significantly cheaper. But yeah, I suppose it's good to see like how much things are costing. If I go back to my original grocery haul like last year or the year before, I dare say I would have been getting more for my money than I am now. So yeah, let me know down below what you want to see. Comment with anything that you like, don't like, and I will be sure to make more of it. Okay, thanks so much for following along. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, for commenting, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.